Hello everybody. I've got a cold today, or mild flu. Bad cold or mild flu. So unfortunately on this live stream you're going to have to listen to me sniffing. I've got a very runny nose. So come join me while I sniff away and do some sewing on Bonnie's thigh. Oh, I can't thread my needle. Ew. Hi. This is his thigh. One of them. I haven't quite finished his second shin yet. I've done his two thighs, one of his shins is ready for fabric. Oh my goodness. My godness. I can't thread this needle. We are not doing well this morning. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I'm so ill. I can't see to thread my needle. Oh wait, did we do it? Oh, I did it. Yay! Oh, goodness. Well, yes, last week was a bit annoying because, well, first we ran out of fur and I joined two. Well, what it was is I cut two of the pieces of the thigh that I thought was a front and a back of one, but it turned out it was two back pieces. So I sewed the two back pieces together and then I realised, and then I could not complete covering the thigh. So I've just got some new fabric, and as you can see, this one is definitely a front piece. It's got F on. So I will be able to, once I've sewn all these notches together, I will be able to get back to sewing the thigh fabric on. Then also last week, I ended up using 3 layers of foam on each shin. So then I also, because I didn't anticipate that, I ran out of foam too. So I also had to order more foam. But yeah, my fur's in, my foam's in, so we're going to get his legs done. So I'm going to sew all these pieces together. And then I'm going to glue them on. And then in between that, I'm going to make the last layer of foam for his shin. Because I used 2 layers, and when I put them up against the thigh, the shins were too small. Way too small. It was ridiculously small. So yeah, not everything goes according to plan, but that's okay. Ugh. Don't worry, I've got plenty of tissue. I'm not using my microphone today because I don't really want to snot all over it. Because my nose is literally, I'm on the dripping phase. A, hello. Hello, person saying Nelly Ramirez. I hope I said that right. But yes, I'm going to have to pause periodically to blow my nose. Because I had the horrible hot fever on, was it Saturday or Sunday? In the night, actually, probably Saturday night. Then Sunday, we were all cabbages on the sofa. And then after that, we've all managed to go to work today, which is a miracle in itself. Yeah, yesterday we did absolutely nothing. We were supposed to do all the yard work, but we gave up like straight away as soon as we got up. We were just like, no, this is not happening. Oh, I can hear a cat meowing. It's not one of my cats, it's outside. I don't know whose cat it is. It may be a stray. Super cat. It best be a super cat. Okay, I'm going to take a nose break. Excuse me while I blow. Oh, and I actually remembered today, I followed one of my subscribers' suggestions to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's throw that piece of tissue away. I never use the same piece of tissue twice. I just think it's pushing germs back into my body, and I'm trying to blow them out. So yes, this weekend was very dull and boring. I did watch a weird movie. I don't know, I think it was a Lifetime movie or maybe well, something like that. It was okay to watch while I was bored. Mm-hmm. I did see another movie I wanted to watch too. I was going to get FNAF 2. I was going to buy it, but it was too much money. So I'm going to wait till a little bit longer, then I'll buy it, and then I can watch it as much as I like. Because so far I've only seen it the once. Who's meowing outside, poor cat? Meow meow! I don't know if you can hear it or not, but yeah, it's meowing a lot. Yeah, so this week I'm hoping to get Bonnie's legs mostly covered. We will see, because sometimes it's a longish process because I sew all this by hand. Because I'm not very good at the sewing machine, I'm not very accurate. So I like to be quite accurate so it all fits real nice. I'll probably get better at machine sewing eventually. Machine sewing's just not my thing. I find that hand sewing is a lot more therapeutic. Hi, hello, hi. How are you all today? I hope you're not all snotty like me. Yeah, so I actually have, what have we done? We've done Bonnie's head. That's finished. I just need to put some fabric in the mouth so you can't see my face. I've done his upper torso, his lower torso, or his hips, whatever you want to call it. And now I'm started on his legs. So I've got most of the foam cut out. I just need to get it covered. I just have one layer left on the shin to put on. Hi. Hi. There's people in the comments. I like it when you talk to me. It amuses me. We can talk about any nonsense, FNAF related or not. So yeah, Scott's on about giving us a second of something, not a third, but a second. So my theory is, I think like most people, it's either a second security breach, or I think it may be a second FNAF World. I've never got round to playing FNAF World. I did get round to playing Into the Pit the other weekend. Actually, I had some spare time, so I played that for a while. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm really enjoying it. It's quite fun. Yeah, I tend to start panicking when the Into the Pit monster rabbit comes and he's chasing you. I ran into a cupboard, but he saw me and he got me. Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, so I need to finish the Into the Pit. Maybe I might get some time on Valentine's Day. I don't know if we're going out anywhere or not. We will see. We will see what the budget allows. Because I spent quite a bit of money this last week on foam. I bought 2 lots of foam. So that was $40. And then I also bought 2 yards of this fur, and that was about $80. So yeah, that was a wee bit expensive for me all at once. But we'll be okay. We can finish Bonnie. I'm sure we can finish Bonnie. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to getting these legs done and doing his feet, because I've never made feet before. I did have somebody recommend buying some contact cement to glue everything together on the base of the foot. So I bought some of that. So we'll see how that goes, because I've not used that before. I just think that his feet need to be a bit more sturdy, since we'll be walking around on them quite a lot. Yeah, nah. What is it? The third bedroom that we don't use. We've got like these tiles, rubber tiles that are on the floor. So I might steal some of those. I have permission to steal them. And I'll use them for the base of his feet. They are quite large, so I shouldn't need too many. So we're actually clearing that room out at the moment so we can make it into an actual room instead of, you know, it's the room where you open the door and you throw stuff in and then you close it. And that's it. So we're going to get rid of all that stuff, box it up, whatever. And then we're actually going to might turn it into a proper room. Yeah, we just have a lot of stuff that we probably should either decide to keep it, sort through it, get rid of it, sell it, I don't know. We'll get there eventually. We're just never in a hurry. Hi! Nice to see you. Oh, well, I think my nose has actually stopped running a bit since I've started talking, so maybe I should keep talking so my nose don't run. Or maybe it'll run again later, who knows. Yes, I'm very excited to start Bonnie's feet, and I'm excited to do his hands. I think what I'll do is I'll do his legs, get that covered, do his kneecap while I contemplate his foot or feet. And then I'll do the feet, and then we'll do the arms pieces, and then we'll do the hands. And then Bonnie's more or less done after that, because I think all I've got left to do after that is maybe paint a bit on him to give him some like depth and more detail. And then I've probably got oh yeah, I've got to make his bow tie, because people keep asking me about his bow tie. But yeah, I've not made his bow tie yet, because I think that's like, you know, the finishing touch that I need to add to him. And then of course this is guitar, because I really, really can't have Bonnie without a guitar. I'm not quite sure I'm making that yet. Oh my goodness, the cat's back. I'll have to go outside after I've done live stream and maybe give it some food or something. It's making me feel bad. It's not my cat. Yeah, unfortunately my mama cat, where Houdini's mama, she was an outdoor cat. Unfortunately, probably about a month ago, she went outside and she never came back. So I've been quite a bit sad about that. One day I'd like her to actually turn back up. I'm hoping that she just got confused in a storm and, you know, she's still around somewhere, but the more likelihood is that the coyotes might have got her. We don't like to think about that though. So yeah, we're not going to think about that. But I know it's definitely not, that's why I know it's definitely not my cat, Tabitha. I think it may be one of her other kittens that she had a while ago. It's a black and white tuxedo, one, a female. I called her Peahead. So it could be her. She might be moaning for her dinner. She comes over occasionally, so I will feed her after this. But yeah, I've got to sew. Oops, excuse me, I'm knocking you all around. Stop wobbling. I've got to sew all these across here. And that's the front left leg. And then after this one, I have the front right leg to do as well. But then I can start sewing it all together, and it's just one big seam along this side. So once I've got that one big seam together, I can glue it onto the foam. All my cats are outside cats. Oh good, well I hope you don't live near coyotes like me. Because I would have loved to have taken her in and just had her as an indoor cat, because she was originally a stray, but she didn't want to stay inside. She was unhappy inside. So I just came to the conclusion I would let her outside and be happy here for as long as she could. Unfortunately, her time was cut short. Some cats are fine indoors and some cats aren't, and she just wasn't fine indoors. My other 4 cats, though, they're definitely indoor cats. They are lazy, and they like blankets far too much to be outside. I open the door, I can open the front door, and they'll just sit in the doorway and they won't even want to go outside, 2 of them. And then my other Naked cat, she just can't go outside because she's so vulnerable because she's got no fur. And she gets sunburnt and, you know, she gets scratched up quite easy, bless her. Her skin's quite sensitive too. And then Houdini, he may want to go outside, but I just don't want him to go outside. I'm not sure yet. I think he's curious about it. I guess we'll see when he gets a bit older, because he's only 6 months right now. He's still a kitten. He's not finished growing yet. I think he's going to be quite big. He's bigger than my naked cat already. I'm not intending on getting any more cats for the foreseeable future. I will stick to my 4. Okay, we're near at the end of this one. I'm playing thread chicken because I don't have a lot of thread left, but I'm hoping it's going to get to the end of this. I think we'll do it just fine. It might be a bit hard to tie off. We'll see. What's that say? Got 2 old cats who stay inside most of the time, both because it's winter and they're old. Yeah, I have a white fluffy cat called Zena. She's the oldest. We call her the old lady, and we call her grandma sometimes. And she's actually got asthma, so she can't breathe very well some days. In the winter, she seems to be worse, so she has to have, we have to give her steroids. And the other year, last winter, she caught, my husband, he got like a bad flu cold, and she caught it off him. And yeah, she got really, really sick. So we had to take her to the vets, and she got fluid on her lungs, a partially collapsed lung, and she really, really wasn't looking good. But she had some steroids and some antibiotics, and she actually made a full recovery. So yeah, she's fine now. We just, the vet told us just to come in and, you know, get antibiotics off them every now and again, just to, you know, keep on top of her asthma. So hopefully that, knock on wood, that doesn't happen to her again. Poor old lady. Okay, we need some more thread. Hopefully I can thread it better this time. But yes, I'm hopefully I'm going to have finished Bonnie for Halloween. So I'm hoping I'm going to be stomping around a certain neighbourhood on Halloween. I mean, it's great this year because I believe it falls on a Saturday. I think last year it was on a Friday. So it should be really good this year. There should be more people out. We will treat them to a glimpse of Bonnie. I will get my husband to escort me around the neighbourhood because, yeah, you can't see very well once you've got the suits on. Like, you can see what's right in front of you, but to see left and right, you have to really turn your head to look. And then your feet, you can't see what your feet are doing at all. So that will be quite interesting. I'll probably have a few practice runs, maybe around the backyard or around the garage first before I go out on the streets. Yeah, I'm hoping to definitely take him to FNAF 3 when it comes out. Probably, maybe next year, maybe it'll be out next year because I'm really looking forward to that movie. I enjoyed the first movie. I enjoyed the second movie even more. So I'm hoping the third movie is going to be all about Springtrap. Maybe we'll get an appearance from Vanessa as Vanny. That'd be good. Because I like how the movie is a different universe to the games and to the books. You know what, I left a comment on somebody's TikTok the other day. Yeah, if you've not read the Fazbear Fright books, I really would read them because they are quite fun. And some of the stories are horrible in a good way. They're very entertaining. And I liked it how he linked all the stories. Well, Scott linked all the stories together. And gave you that mystery ending, the surprise ending. Everything's linked. I was like, wow. So then I kind of read the books again for the second time. And the second time you read them, you pick up on a lot of different things that you didn't notice the first time you read them. I always come back. Good. Oh, thank you. I haven't either. Oh, you've not read the books? I definitely read the books, they're fun. The Fazbear Fright ones especially. I liked the Tales of the Pizzaplex, but I didn't like them as much as the original Fazbear Frights. And I've also read the Three with Charlie and what are they? The Silver Eyes and the other two books that I can't quite remember the name of because I'm sick and my brain doesn't remember names when I'm sick. My brain shuts down to minimum function. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to read them, definitely give them a read. I believe there was somebody, a channel on YouTube that actually read out all the books aloud. I mean, he didn't read them straight out loud word for word. He just read a bit and then he'd discuss things, then read a bit more and discuss things. I wish I could remember the channel, but I can't. Maybe I'll look for the channel later after I finish the live stream and I'll put it up in a community post. I'm trying to think which was my favourite story. I think I got hooked from the very first story in Fazbear Frights into the Pit. Because I like, this is so weird. What is happening? And why is there this weird rabbit back from in the past? Why is it coming to the future? Why is it possessing the dad? And yeah, it was just really weird. And then I got hooked on them. I couldn't stop reading them. And it was one of those books where I just wanted it as soon as it came out. So as soon as it released, we used to buy them. In fact, we used to check on, what's that bookstore's name? Barnes & Noble. We used to check on there, and sometimes they'd actually have it released. The book was released before the actual release date, which was kind of fun because we used to go in there a few days early and pick it up. I did see someone like voice act the books, but that was long ago and I barely remember anything. Yeah, I do think I'm not very good at listening to people read to me. I'm better if I read it myself, because if they read it to me, I have to really, really concentrate on what they're saying. Otherwise, I like lose track. I get very distracted easily. The best person to read books to me is my husband. I can very easily listen to him read. He's just got one of them good reading voices. I said he should do audio books because everybody seems to love his voice. Yeah, I keep trying to get him to come on a live stream with me one day on weekend, but he's a bit shy. He's not shy in person, though, and he's definitely not shy with me. I remember before I first met him, he was like, oh, yeah, I chat a lot on the internet, but I don't talk much in real life. You know, I'm really quite shy around new people. I was like, oh, yeah, same, me too. And then it was so funny because when we first met each other, we started talking and we never stopped, and we were just like blah, 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 blah for hours. We still do. And we talk about a lot of nonsense. So that's always fun. I love it when he has days off and we have days off together. And he can just read to me or we play games together. It's great. Yeah, we do still have the last Pizzaplex book to read, Tales of the Pizzaplex. We never quite finished it because a lot of things just happened all at once and our time got swallowed up. But I think we're on the last story, and then we've just got to read the last part of The Mimic. Because I really want to know what happens to that girl. You see, it's been that long, I can't even remember what the girl's name was in Secret of the Mimic. Not the game. I don't know why I call it Secret of the Mimic. I think it's just The Mimic in the books. But yeah, I really want to read that one. Does he like FNAF too? Oh yeah, he does like FNAF as well, yeah. The first time he saw FNAF, it was, it just happened to be like round the mall one day, and he went into this store and he saw these animatronic toys, a fox, a chicken, a rabbit, and a bear. And yeah, he bought the toys because he really liked the ways they looked. But if they really used to annoy him, how the arms and legs used to pop off, he used to hate that. But yeah, then I started getting into it more. And then he got into it. He's the same as me, he likes all the mystery and piecing all the story together. So yeah, he likes FNAF as well. He likes a lot of things. I also like a lot of things. Like he likes Zelda and Mario. He likes Sonic the Hedgehog, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like all kinds of things. Transformers is one of his favourites. So yeah, he's into a lot of things. And he's really creative too. Oh my goodness, he writes the best stories. And I always say, oh, you know, you really need to write them all down because I always think they're so funny. But I've got a weird sense of humour like he does, so. But yeah, I think he'd write really good stories. He's got like a few stories in his head that he wants to write, but he never sort of gets time to write them out properly and everything. But yeah, his ideas are really fun and everything. Maybe one day he will. I think I'll have to retire him from work and then let him work on his stories. That would be nice. I don't think either of us are quite ready for retirement yet, though. We have a lot of things to do. But yeah, my husband is very supportive of my shenanigans. I'm always very supportive of his as well. So he doesn't mind me building Bonnie in my spare time and stuff. And he doesn't mind me doing YouTube or anything. I mean, I think that's the only thing I ever use social media for is basically just building Bonnie and that's it. So I have an Instagram, but I don't really use that very much anymore. That's where I post more other things other than FNAF. Because I make costume accessories. And then on my TikTok, I just do all the FNAF stuff. And on YouTube, that's all just FNAF too. Because it is my favourite. I do have a personal account as well on Instagram, but I normally just post like crochet things on there. Most people don't find that very exciting. I tend to just like on there, I like follow like a bazillion naked cats. So a lot of Sphinx cats and other cats. So yeah, that's all I do on my personal one. I never talk to anybody. I might just leave a comment every now and again on something funny I saw. Oh, goodness, my nose. It's starting to run again. Let me blow my nose. We don't want snot on Bonnie's thigh. Ugh. Ugh, disgusting. Don't worry. I have a pile of clean tissues still. We'll be fine. Okay, just let me show you where I got to. So we've sewn across all that side. So I just got to sew the rest of these on this side. I don't know how long to I keep going for. I don't know if to just call it at half an hour or just keep going. Who knows? I guess I'll sew a little bit more and I'll give you a quick look at how far I've got with Bonnie. He's not very together at the minute though. I've got half of him that side of me, another half over this side. I've got that piece in front of me and I think I've got some pieces behind me too. I think. And I have a power supplies that side too for him. So yeah, he's a bit everywhere at the minute. What's that say? Who's your favourite animatronics from FNAF? Mine's Toy Bonnie. Oh, I like Toy Bonnie, he's so cute. My favourites are, I think my top two favourites, I don't know, it's hard. I think my top favourite is Freddy Fazbear. And then my joint seconds are like Bonnie and Springtrap. I can't decide which I like best out of those two. Like Springtrap's like super creepy with inside in a corpse. I think I have to make a Springtrap suit one day. That'd be fun. I'm currently making some Springtrap ears, but there's not really anything to show you at the minute. So I think, look, that's as far as I've got. I do have a Springtrap tutorial on my channel. It's under FNAF ear tutorials. And I have a Foxy, a Bonnie, Chica, and a Freddy now. But I do like making the Springtrap ears. They're fun because you get to go crazy with the paint and making it mouldy. And I try not to make it too mouldy because they just look green. But sometimes I get a bit carried away and make them too green. I try to restrain myself. So those Springtrap ones I'm making at the minute, they are going to be, I don't know, I think my 3rd generation, because every time I do a pair, I like to add something better to it. I like to improve it. So I think this will be the 3rd time I've, oh, snapped my thread. That's okay. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd time I've redone the design for them. Snip, I'll be fine. Let's cut that bit off. I cut these bits off because they will make they'll stick up on the underneath the foam if I don't cut them off. I want them lay as flat as possible so it meets up with the foam. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do now? Oh, on my Instagram, it's, what is it? Garcia's Robo Bunny Workshop. I also have got some pictures of the movie Spring Bonnie Ears that I recently made. So if you want to look at those, they're on there. Because that's where I post all my crafty things other than FNAF. Well, there's some FNAF things on there like the Bonnie Ears and the Spring Bonnie. So yeah, but I do templates on Etsy. And then I do the free videos to go along so you can follow it and make your own ears. Because that's more fun for me if you make your own. So there's Bonnie just chilling. That's some more of his fabric for his thighs. Hey Bonnie, what you doing? Not a lot. There's Freddie, he's always angry. There's his thigh, one of them. There's poor plushy Bonnie in all the dirt. There is his torso. Let me stand up, not fall over all this stuff on the floor. Oh my God, it's like an obstacle course. So that's his torso. I didn't quite zip it up. It's not quite zipped up, but that's okay. It's his lower torso that always make me laugh because they look like a pair of underwear. Then we have my trash. More stuff. There's Freddy Fazbear. Here's the small TV out of the kitchen. It's covered in grease and oil and stuff from cooking. That's one of his shins. And that's his thighs. Put that on top. Oh, it fell down. Let's pick it up. Yeah, so they kind of go like that, the legs. And then I'll add the kneecap in between. Put the foot on the bottom. Then once I've got all the pieces, I'll be like linking them all together with maybe some elastic or something. We've got to link them together because I think they'll keep sliding down my leg, you see. I don't want that when I'm walking around. Okay. Bonnie. I did put teeth in there. He's got his teeth. Okay, I'm going to leave you all now so I can get back to more work, more sewing, and I'll update you all on Saturday. I might come back like tomorrow and the day after, maybe do some more lives, streams. Can't talk. Thank you for coming. Bye.